They'll pull my goddamn arm off. Charlotte, what's good? How y'all feeling tonight? Alright. Give it up for Kaz Sortino one more time. I bet Kaz a while back we used to do CrossFit. Now it's funny, I mean, I like Kaz because Kaz is a true testament of just because you're different from everybody else, they don't want our pity, they don't want our sympathy. You see what I'm saying? Because I had some friends that used to think I was an asshole because I had a friend of mine in college, she was a soccer player. She got into an accident and she had to have both of her legs amputated from the knee down, so she was confined to a wheelchair. So the first time I saw her when she came back to school, you know, we were talking and we got ready to leave. I said, I'm getting ready to go to the cafeteria. You rolling with me? And everybody thought I was an asshole. She was like, cool. You know, they don't want your sympathy. Where my sports fans at? Sports fans, you were getting excited. Football is almost here. Yeah. You know, another season we can keep pounding. You know, I love it because the Panthers brought us together as a people here in North Carolina. You know, race relations was at an all-time low just because the Panthers were good. You know, road rage was different. I had a guy come through, cut me off, you know, so I came back, cut him off, and he was like, and he pulled up beside me, and he was like, what's wrong with you, you son of a bitch? And I looked at him, he saw I had a Panthers hat, he was like, oh, keep pounding. I was like, okay, all right. But one thing I don't look forward to when you go to a game that's not a playoff game, because every game they sing the national anthem. And when you get in certain cities, like Charlotte, which is a small market, we don't have very many singers from Charlotte. So they just grab the first person they can find to sing the national anthem. And so the announcer says, Carolina Panthers fans here to sing your national anthem. Give it up for 12-time Grammy-nominated R&B sensation. Now right there, he's been nominated 12 times. He hasn't won, but he's a sensation. I think somebody got their things mixed up. But they say give it up for 12-time Grammy-nominated R&B sensation, Carolina Panthers fans. Here is Shabazz Jenkins. Give it up for Shabazz one time. What's up, ATL? Whatever. I'm going to sing a song for you that I did not write. But I want to say while I have the chance, there will be no peace in the United States until President Obama stops killing all the squirrels in South Africa. What the fuck are you talking about? But the thing about Shabazz doing the national anthem, and I believe that I love my black people, I really, really do. But unless it's Marvin Gaye and Whitney Houston, and we both know that they're both dead, black people should never sing the national anthem. No, and I'm serious because it just has to be a spectacle, a grandiose event. You know, Shabazz come out and he says, oh, say, can you see? And then he takes a song that takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, and turns it into 12 fucking hours. You know, and then it gets to the end and the crowd is just like on edge and he's like, and the home of the bread. Coin toss. Kick off. Halftime. Game over. Thank you, Cleveland. Don't get your dumb ass off the damn field. Give it up for Shabazz, y'all. Where are my music lovers at? Music. That's what I'm talking about. I love music, you know, and I like to sit and like really listen to the lyrics of a song, especially when I'm going off that ooh-wee. That's a damn shame y'all know what ooh-wee is. You know? But some lyrics I find are very questionable, especially by certain artists. Stevie Wonder, one of my favorite artists, has a song where the lyrics begin, I see us in the park. Okay. LL Cool J had a song, I'm going back to Cali. I thought she was from New York. Ed Sheeran, another one of my favorites, Thinking Out Loud. Where I come from, we call that talking to yourself. And you might get admitted for it. But that song has a few questionable lyrics in it. It said, how's the beginning go? When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. That's just rude. Her legs don't work, you already trying to sweep off her feet. That's not right. You know? And then you go on in the song, he says, darling, I will be loving you till 70. So what happens after 70? Y'all just go y'all separate ways? You know? MC Hammer, you can't touch this. Stand your bitch ass still. Jumping around and gyrating. Coolio. Now this is one I don't understand. Gangsta's Paradise. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Aruba. I've been to Tahiti. That's what paradise is to me. So for a gangster, what is paradise? Detroit? Oakland? Brooklyn? Bates Ford? Shit. But then, now speaking of Coolio, let me ask you a question. Who's the coolest rapper? Ice-T, Ice Cube, or Coolio? Who would you say? Ice Cube? But don't you put ice cubes in your iced tea to make it Coolio? Just a thought. Just a thought. The Fuji had a song, Killing Me Softly, which is a remake. And I wonder, how do you kill someone softly? You never ever turn on the news and you hear, this just in, 25-year-old Shabazz Jenkins has just been killed softly. Back to you, Frank. I don't know. I love it though. Charlotte, we just lost the All-Star game. That's a bitch. Do you know that the city of Charlotte is going to lose an estimated $100 million? 100 million. And if you've driven on these raggedy ass roads in Charlotte, you would agree with me when I say we need that money. You know, and it's all about a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the politics of it. The only thing I care about is standing at the urinal and I look over and Tina's standing right beside me. And Tina done pulled out a schlong bigger than mine. Now that's a problem. And I'm looking at it, you know, and I don't feel like I'm gay because I'm looking at it because this is a female. Because transvestites with the bill, they would want to use the ladies' bathroom. So this, I'm like, this can't be real. And then Tina says, she say some slick shit like, don't you hate when your dick fall in the water? No, I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem. Like, damn. And then I'm looking and I'm like, this is amazed looking at this anaconda, and she said, you want to touch it? I'm like, hell no, I don't want to touch it. Okay, just for a minute. I'm curious, you know, you get curious, you know? But I'm going to jump back to, I had to put that in there because I read that article and then I saw Tina the other night in the club. But, going back to music, Outkast, one of my favorite groups, they had a song, Miss Jackson. The hook says, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, I am for real. I never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize 1,000,000,000,000 times. What in the hell did he do to that girl to make him have to apologize 1,000,000,000,000 times? You know? And then I think, what does 1,000,000,000,000 apologies sound like? Like you just standing there looking at her, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She walking through the house, you right behind her, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She goes to take a shower to get ready for bed, you sitting on the toilet, she's in the shower, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You don't apologize so much that you apologizing in your sleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So she can't take it no more. She gets up in the morning before you get up, goes to work. Sitting at work, phone starts going off. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He didn't even put it in one long text message. He sent individuals. You know, so her phone is just so she cuts the phone off, throws it in the drawer, goes on about her work day, goes to lunch, comes back, and her secretary says, I have some messages for you. He said, okay, what were they? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I guess that's what 1,000,000,000 apologies sound like. You know what I'm saying? Feels good to be off. I work at a restaurant, and I want to send a big shout out to my coworker. She came out to support me. It was about, give it up. Because out of 47 people who said they were coming, she was the only one that showed up. You know, and I appreciate her. But before I started working at the restaurant that I work at now, I worked at a very, very popular restaurant. I'm not going to tell you what the name of the restaurant is. Let's just say it rhymes with Dead Mobster. Let it soak in, let it soak in. Now, when you see these commercials on TV, and they have Tom and Carol out with their friends, having a nice evening, you know, then they have the nice little jingle logo for the seafood lover in you. I'm here to tell you, that restaurant does not exist. Because see, once you get these restaurants in places that are a little less suburban, you don't get Tom and Carol no more. You get Tyrone and Delisha. And I'm trying to tell you, Tyrone and Delisha is a hot ass mess. As soon as we get to the table, Delisha, you can tell this bitch ain't never been nowhere in her life. She sit down at the table and say, oh, they got salt and pepper at the same table. He said, what is this, Wendy's? You sit your retarded ass down. And then we find out Delisha does not have the 5th grade education that you're supposed to have in order to read a menu at Dead Mobster. And so she's sitting there looking at someone, damn, all these big words. So I come to the table, I say, how you doing? I'm Al, I'm gonna be taking care of you tonight. Tomorrow, oh, don't be trying to holler at me, I'm with my man. He is right there. I said, okay, I didn't know it was that kind of night. I said, okay, so can I get you started off with a cocktail? She said, I don't eat pork. I said, no ma'am, that's a drink. She said, oh, I don't drink pork. So she's looking at the menu and she says, I think I'm gonna have some wine tonight. Y'all got Boone's Farm? No, y'all ain't got Boone's Farm? Why do you got that? See, they ain't fancy. They ain't got Boone's Farm. I thought you brought me to a fancy restaurant. They ain't got no Boone's Farm. And she said, well, I guess I have to settle for this Cabernet Sauvignon Sutter Homes. That sounds fancy. She said, so what's better, the Cabernet or the Merlot? Or what is this down here? Is this white? And then she tried to ask Tyrone, she's like, what did she tell us? Bitch, I don't know what that say. I ain't graduating either. So we get the drink, and I come back, and I realize that when she starts to order, just sets black people back 377 years. Because she said, that's what ghetto girls do. She said, the Merlot and the Follette McNabb. I want it well done, but I do not want it burnt. I want it with french fries and a Caesar salad with extra Caesar. I said, okay. She should be out in public by herself. You know, but I'm gonna jump off her right quick because I want to close this thing out with a bang. Read an article. Morgan Freeman is now doing voiceover for GPS. You know, and that would be real cool. You get in your car, you put your destination in, and you hear, in about 2 miles, take a left, then keep straight. But that's not the Morgan Freeman I would like to have on my GPS. I want the Joe Clark Morgan Freeman. Mrs. Hines, make a left, it's a cold 10, expeditiously. That means it's real fast. But see, now with that happening, you get a lot of other celebrities want to get in on the hot GPS action. You know? You get Arnold Schwarzenegger, since he ain't in the governor's mansion in California no more. You know? You from California? What part? Oh, the Bay Area, that's what's up. Sorry what the Cavaliers did to the Warriors. But back to my joke. You know what I'm saying? Arnold Schwarzenegger, he gonna need some money, so he gonna be like, turn now, make a left now, if you go past the chopper, you went too far, rear out now. I was trying to write that joke, but I couldn't figure out how you spell it. So I just winged it. Then Puffy's got money. He's a businessman. But Puffy's GPS is gonna be a little different because he'll start as soon as you enter in your destination. You're like, that's right. Bad boy. That's right. And you go on your way, but he don't say that until it's time for you to turn. He said, take that. And then a little icon pop up on when he doing this shit. Drake. He one of the hottest things out there now, so naturally he gonna want to cash in. Turn left. Go straight. Started from the bar, now we here. But I'm a comedian. So if I'm gonna have somebody on my GPS, I'm gonna have a true comedy legend on my GPS. Bernie Mac. Bernie, because Bernie ain't gonna take no shit. He just trying to get you where you're going. In about 2 miles, you gonna take a left. Don't mess up. Bernie gonna go off. You punk son of a bitch. I said take a left in 2 miles. You took a left in 1 mile, you gonna turn your punk ass around. Cause I ain't rerouting shit. That's my time, y'all. My name is LG. Thanks for having us.
LG, everybody! Keep a round of applause going for yourselves. You all having a good time? Thank you to Tin Roof for having us out. We got 2 comedians left. Good job.